So this week's topic is going to be about discipline, and I'm going to try to show you guys how to see discipline from a different light. I usually get asked the question outside of my fitness regiment, how do I become so disciplined with studying, with exercising, with eating, or whatever someone may see me disciplined in. So first, I like to take out the negative feeling of discipline. So I'll replace it with a different word, maybe cultivation. So I see discipline as cultivating new habits or cultivating good habits. So that's your first step. You change the negative view of discipline to cultivating good habits. You guys who've planted any types of fruit or anything, you had to cultivate it, water it, make sure it's okay, make sure the weeds are away from it, and then it grows. All right. So look at discipline in that way, cultivating good habits, cultivating good habits. After I look at it as cultivating good habits, I rarely, almost never try to make myself disciplined in every single area that I feel that I'm weak in. So if I have 10 areas that I feel I'm weak in, I'm gonna just attack one. So the main first point or goal is to aim small first. This usually goes against what we're taught. We're usually taught all or nothing. I do not believe in the all or nothing approach because I believe that's a good way to get you doing nothing. So really, really small. Let's say, for example, my goal or the thing I'm trying to cultivate is reading every day. If I don't read every day now, me going for the habit of an hour a day would be very, very strenuous and tedious. So what I would do is I would set the goal to maybe read 3 or 5 minutes a day. It seems small, but you want something that's doable first. You want to be able to meet the goal day after day, month after month, and then maybe start increasing the time bit by bit. Now, I've done this before, and I've had great success with it. A little trick that I've done with that is get out of the mindset of thinking that I have to do it a standard way. So every time I get out of my car, when I get back in the car, I'll read for 3 minutes. So I'll have the book on the seat, I'll read for 3 minutes. If you can't afford 3 minutes of reading here and there inside of your car, you definitely got to check your life schedule. So, small goals. Set small goals. Number two would be attach a reward to those goals, maybe at the end of the week or end of the month. For me, when I have a bigger goal that I'm trying to get disciplined in and I'm meeting those requirements, the reward may be a little bit bigger. But usually, if it's small ones, I'll reward myself with either extra time of doing something or maybe even putting $1 or $2 in a jar to go towards something that I want. Usually, also, if I'm setting a goal to read, for example, my reward may be getting a book that I want or getting a notebook that I want. And these are small things. It can be different depending on what you're trying to become disciplined in. So, first one was start small, set a small goal. The second one is place a reward. Now, the third one is one we've heard before, but I do this a little bit differently. Have fun, accountable partners outside of your serious ones. So, for me, usually when I start a new goal, I publicize some of it so that I'm held accountable in case someone asks me out of the blue, "Hey, what happened to that goal you were talking about?" That makes me actually stay on my game. It actually makes me think I cannot slack with these things. Now, a serious accountable partner will be somebody who is either greater than you in the area that you're trying to become disciplined in, or someone who you know won't let you slack. None of my good friends are my accountability partners because they'll see me and be like, "You do a lot, you do this," and they'll give me some leeway to slack. And we're not trying to slack, we're trying to cultivate good habits. So you got to set the small goal. Get the second one, reward yourself for what you're doing. And the last one would be to have some fun accountability partners. With all of that said, discipline is hard work. It's not going to come overnight. It can happen, but it's not going to always be a walk in the park. You have to be okay with that. Anything you're good at, or anything you see someone good at, they took a lot of small steps, repeated steps to have success. I know Brian Tracy will always say, Eat the frog first thing in the morning. Go after that thing first thing in the morning. All right. So I hope these help. I'm going to be talking about discipline this week. So make sure you either check on the YouTube channel or you check on my website, which is www.drewcost.com, or on my Facebook, Drew Cost, and you'll see these videos. All right. Take care, guys.